What's going on, everybody? I'm Half Deezy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Before we get started, I just want to say hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos that I got here on my channel. So the topic of this video is how I achieved 4.8 million streams on Amazon and counting. Here are the numbers, and these numbers are directly from my Amazon for Music artist profile. You know, they're legit, and I'm showing you January through present day so you can see how I first started off. There was nothing, and then all of a sudden it just picked up, and then from there it has been writing the algorithm on Amazon Music. Obviously, the Amazon Music for Artists setup is a lot different than Spotify for Artists setup. I feel like they have a few extra things on there that's a little bit better than Spotify as far as trying to pitch your music and having the ability to get into playlists or get into different radio stations on Amazon to help, spread your music out. After you chart once, it seems like it's easier, quite possibly, to chart multiple times. So far, I've been featured over probably like 25 times on Amazon Music charts, and I've charted about 18 times, I think. Well, over 18 times in multiple countries, if you want to count that, but just like in the US on Amazon Music, like US, Canada, stuff like that, around 18 or 19 times. I would have to look and see, but the whole point of me saying that is it's possible. You don't have to be a huge artist. If you look, I only have about 105 Amazon Music fans, but my monthly listener count on Amazon is this. So you see, I have almost 100,000 monthly listeners on Amazon Music, and it's not from promoting. It's not from promoting. Could be. If it is, it's very little, because I started marketing campaigns, I'd say last year, November, and I was running them until about January. And then maybe even February, March as well, but very little, not as much as I did in the beginning. And I used Hyped It. That's where I was doing my Instagram and Facebook ads, put them together, and I was just, narrowing down my market as far as who I wanted to reach out to, age demographics, country, so on and so forth. But then some friends and I had been releasing music, and one of the particular songs that we released on Amazon Music ended up charting. And I didn't know until this representative from this app hit me up. And I'll tell you the name of the app. It's called Song Stats. You can look down below in the comments or in the details, and there's a link to them. So if you want to check yourself out, because maybe you've charted somewhere, or maybe you've done some pretty cool things that you don't really know about. Because there's a lot of things that I didn't know. I charted back in like 2021 with a song. I had no idea, but I found out through Song Stats. So anyways, a representative hit me up, and she was like, "Congratulations for charting on Amazon Music." And I was like, "How do you know that? And like, where do you see that?" I was like, "Thanks, but I can't, how do I verify that?" And she's like, "Through our app," and blah, blah, blah. So I went and I looked and confirmed. I was like, "Oh damn, we did chart." And the crazy thing is that it came out the 26th, and I feel like I didn't open myself up to this opportunity until I had control of my profile. Because before then, like, I had it, right? I wasn't pitching songs. I wasn't doing the intros. I wasn't really using my artist profile. And then I would say around when we posted this song that eventually charted, I posted it, about a month in advance. I wasn't releasing rapidly at that time. I think I was only doing like a release every 2 weeks. So like 2 releases within a month. And it was doing okay. When I pitched this song, I didn't think nothing of it. Did the pitch, I did the intro on Amazon, did the regular thing on Spotify. And then within like 48 hours, it went from like 125 streams to like 30,000 streams. And I was like, oh damn, this must be a result from the charting. One of the ways that I achieved this is by claiming my Amazon Music artist profile. Okay, you got to have an Amazon account. If you have a family one, make a separate one, claim your artist account. Okay, The second way I was able to achieve this is by features. Features with well-known names. How was I able, and I know people are like, man, I ain't really got the money. Well, for the people who are seeing this video that know me very well, obviously I pick up these verse packs from Anno, Domini, Wyshmaster, Big Shot Beats, Holy Toledo Productions, all of them. So I buy those verses and I make songs to them and then I release them. For some reason, Amazon loves them. Since we charted, again, and I'll show you, this is the month that we charted the first time. These are the numbers for the Rick Ross track, okay? And he was just on the hook. After that, I had a second release come out because I was like, okay, we charted once. Can we do this again? So I had another track coming out 2 weeks after that. And I have some other notes that I want to put out in the end of this video that I found kind of interesting because I've been doing a lot of analytics on this. So my second release came out featuring The Game. That one did, I think, like 175,000 streams, and it charted again. And I was like, okay, we're on to number 2. All right, let's see if we can get a third one. So I had a third one coming out 2 weeks after, same thing. Now, The Game one did not chart as long. It did about 2 weeks. And then it dropped off. And then when my new track came out, featuring Snoop, Go Getters, it ended up charting. If you're counting, within 3 songs, I already did over almost 2 million streams. Okay, all because of the features. And I feel like all because I claimed my Amazon Music for Artists profile. And I started pitching my songs. And if you have a problem with pitching songs or like don't know how, or you don't know how to write, I got a video, I believe it's up already, on how to do copyright. I'll link it down in the description below. So you can start doing pitches. You don't have to really think too much. You can just enter in a couple of prompts and then ChatGPT can do it for you. And that's what I do. Add the intros. The intros are 15-second intros on Amazon Music where you can go in there and you can literally say, hey, what's going on? This your boy Deezy, my new track, Get the Bag, featuring Cruzado and the NASDAQ, and Young Buck is dropping. It's one of the hottest songs out of the summer. Make sure you add it to your playlist. Boom. You know, I think that was a little bit longer, but you want to do it within 15 seconds. And that is actually a recording that they will play before the track comes on or while it starts up or whatever. You know, that's free promo. You don't even have to pay for that. That's just part of their deal. So I have ended up on editorial playlists, tons of them, because of it. Even songs that are not features have ended up on the editorial playlist. So you don't have to buy features to do this. It's just a little bit harder. In my opinion, you're accelerated because of the features. So that's why I suggest you hit the links below. And if you want, you can check out their Instagram. You can, you know, look at their reviews and pick up the features. You know, you gotta have some money, right? So if you're gonna invest in something as an artist, this is the best thing to do. Now, I know there's gonna be some people that are gonna see this video and they're gonna be like, oh man, those featured verses, everybody's got them. It's a stepping stone. Okay, this should not be an end-all be-all to your music career. You shouldn't be like, yo, I got 100 features and that's it, man, my career is set. No, man, no. Money that you earn from it, this is kind of getting off topic and I'll get back on it, but the money that you earn should go back into your music, okay? Until then, you take nothing for yourself. Just be smart about it, okay? So again, how I earned 4.8 million streams is by claiming my Amazon Music for Artists profile and doing these features and releasing consistently. As far as some side notes real quick, what I have noticed is releasing rapidly. You would think like, it's like, oh, you released rapidly, so that means everything's charted, everything got all these streams. No. Since I started releasing rapidly, I noticed that songs do not stay in the charts as long. I feel like, and I'm actually gonna test this theory, I'm going back to releasing a song once every 2 weeks to see if something charts. Will it stay in longer? Does it get more streams? Because if that's the case, I would want to release like that versus releasing rapidly, you know. So, but again, I hope this video helped. There's links down below to the features, to Amazon Music for Artists, so you can claim your profile. Again, don't use your family's Amazon profile. You don't You don't need to pay for it. It's free. So just get a free Amazon Music thing just for you and claim your artist music profile, okay? And release consistently. It took me, here's another side note, if you made it this far. If you did make it this far, you know what I'm saying, drop a little fire emoji or something. But another side note to this is when I released consistently, I made sure that I still promoted on all my social medias, okay? So you do want to promote and market the song. You just don't want to let it be. But when I was releasing consistently, it took me the 6th release before I saw numbers go up, okay? So it took me roughly about 3 months because I started in November and then I charted in January 26th. So November 10th, when I released my first track, every 2 weeks up until January 26th is how consistent I was in order to activate the algorithm for Amazon. So those are the 3 things that helped me earn 4.8 million streams and counting on Amazon. It may not work for everybody, you know, and quality of music too, man. You know, make sure your stuff is mixed to a T. If you gotta hire somebody for 50 bucks to mix a song for you, hit me up. I mix songs. Or find somebody, or do it yourself. Invest the time to learn how to mix a song correctly, you know, or at least something that can compete with something on the radio. You know, it's not so terribly mixed that people are like, damn, dude, like, I can't hear this on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Or I can't hear it on Spotify or whatever. Especially if you're gonna be investing in a verse with a well-known name, you know, because you want your shit to shine. You know, you want to shine on a track with another well-known artist. They don't have to worry about their delivery and how they present themselves. They're there already. You bought their verse. You're the one who has to worry about that. It shouldn't be a huge worry because you should be confident enough like, yo, I'm gonna kill this track. But make the quality match, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's just a tip. So anyways, I hope that helped. Remember, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm gonna be posting more videos just like this to hopefully help out some of these artists out there. And yeah, talk to you later. Deuces.